So what we're going to do? First of all, we need to make our squid. So we will make it from easy parts. The one that you have in every table is the pipette. So this will be our squid. Yeah, so the longer part we need to cut it shorter. Let's say leave half of it. And then other half just we will throw away. Then, what else we have in our squid? We need to make the tentacles, and also we need to make it more dense than water in some way. So we will put around the wire. So everybody have the wire. So we will like spin it over the part that you will leave. And then the tentacles we will make from this paper. So you will cut like the comb and then put it around like a skirt, yeah? And to close it we will use tape, like this. So metal wire around, and then we put the skirt on top of it. So I will move in every table. If you have any questions, you can ask. And if you are missing something, I will try to give to everybody. But start just from cutting and then one, two, six. So you will start to spin it around. Yeah, yeah.
Foil or paper?
No, with this metal wire.
Yeah?
Yes, and until the end. No, until almost the end. Yeah. So you will spin the metal wire. Try to do quite tight around it and almost until the end. So if you have the leftover, it's fine.
Do you think it's enough or we need
More, yeah.
It's possible to fold it until the end, or we should leave some place.
You can leave it also.
But I can also wind it all the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we have. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, more. Yeah, good. Good. Yep. Yeah, good. You can just keep this. Yeah. Or you can even. It's easy to just take it away. Yeah, and then just make like, it doesn't matter, just like a comb. Yeah, a little just to put the tape on.
Do you have extra scissors?
Yes, we have. No, just like the comb. You can.
Can you show?
Yes. Like the hairbrush, you know, just to
and
put
then?
and then.
Then turn around?
Yes. Then you turn it around.
Okay.
And then use the tape you don't have. Well, we need to share it, I guess. Yeah, perfect. And then just use the tape to cover it.
Is this enough?
Yeah, it's just need to make it around.
Yes.
So it's like the tentacles. To make this, yeah. You can also use just half of it. Yeah.
what the inside?
Later. You can also draw the eyes for them. And this excess you can then cut out. Huh?
Mouth.
Yeah, although mouth in the squid is downstairs. But yeah, the kids can do whatever they want. Okay, the squid is ready. I see it. And then I will help Pilja. It's easier to not to spill out the water. But what you can do, you can put inside like sand or stones or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be this fancy glass stuff. But now you can add them to make the bottom. So you can, two of you can start, and then I will bring more water. Here you go. Here you go. So put just make the bottom of the ocean. Usually we use just the different sand. The smaller, the more bigger stones. So it's make like a little bit in the layers. Yeah, exactly.
One more, right?
One more. So what we usually do before we start the workshop, we explain like the buoyancy, how the squid works, and then they make, and then later explain a little bit more about the density, why the squid will go down. This one I will explain also later. To make it more blue, you may use, but you may not use the food coloring. This one I try to, yeah, it's. I try to add it. Okay, so the same here. So what we, as I said, we put in different layers the different sand. Could be smaller type of sand and then bigger. And then we, in the beginning, explain what we're going to do and the theory. Then kids start to making. And at the end also, why the squid goes to the bottom, explain the buoyancy and density. And what you may do or may not do, we also add food coloring to make it more blue. So I will add it a little, otherwise it's, it can color your fingers. So. Well. Okay, so what we usually do, we start with the theory, maybe draw something on the table, explain them about the buoyancy and about the density, and then we start making the workshop. And at the end also, when we're almost done, we explain why the squid, if we press the bottle, why it goes down, and then if we release the pressure, why it's coming up. And if you want, you can use the food coloring to make it more blue, more ocean-like.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I will add also, we add food coloring, just to make it more ocean-like. And then in the beginning we explain about the buoyancy, about the density, and then when the workshop is, almost everyone is done, then we explain why the squid, if you press it, why it goes to the bottom, and then if you release it, it goes up again. So, water is done. Yes, now you need to test.
It doesn't sink here?
It shouldn't sink.
We will put that in the bottle.
No, wait. It should be even more.
Yeah.
You should add like, let's see.
Oh.
You should fill it up.
And
that it doesn't sink, but it's a little bit of head should add here a little bit water.
Can you put it inside? Is this okay? I checked on the
No, it should be a bit more down. So you need to add a little bit more water. So this is the most trickiest part, where you need to try that the squid head of the top should stay a little above the water, but it shouldn't sink on the bottom. So this is the most difficult part, where you need to try in this filled cup of water, and a little bit of head should stay up floating, but not sinking on the bottom.
Okay, it doesn't go down.
Good. Then this one is almost good, but we need to fill up more water. Why? Because otherwise there is too much air and it will not sink. So it has to be filled on the top. It should go even a little bit more. Või mille? Ai, tegelikult ei ole vaja vist. Okay, try now. No, you should make like a force. Yeah. And you're holding and it's sinking slowly.
Okay.
But it's going there. And then when you raise, you can use even 2 arms. The one thing why it goes a little bit difficult, it's not that heavy, so there's 2 options: to add more water in the squid, or to put a little bit more wire.
It is okay.
Yeah, we can try this one.
Put this in and some.
No, for you we need to fill.
Do I put the oil in?
No.
No. Okay.
Only water. So add your squid. Did you put here already water, yeah? Mm-hmm. We can do it. You need to, hold it. Let's see whether. And there is, I feel already there's air, too much air. So you have to fill it up until it's completely.
Oh, okay.
And I think there's not enough water in him. You see? You should fill up more, because it's. If it's possible, maybe you can add a little bit more in the. Yeah.
This is all I can put in there. Excuse me,
Yes.
I'm not sure about this. Do I have to take more out of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's sinking now. Leave it. Yeah, try this one.
Okay.
Okay,
it's more
we will
easy
see. The water should be filled, until the top of it. And try. Yes, going. First I see there's not enough water. It have to be like full until the, yes. Okay, try to add a little bit more maybe. Okay,
Can you try?
Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. So we put him in. And then it have to be filled up until.
Until the.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, hello. Bye.
Okay, try now.
What to try?
Try to push. No, squeeze. Oui? No.
Too much. Okay. What is the trick?
What is the trick? Okay, so in the squid head we have air, but much easier is to push the air together than the water. So what's happening? If you push it, the air wants to escape somewhere, and the water fills the squid a bit more. So it gets more dense like the water, so it gets on the bottom. If you release it, so the air can come back. But it's much harder to press the water, so we are like, when we're pressing, we're making the air escape, and then the squid gets more dense and it sinks on the bottom. If we release it, it goes up. If you leave it for maybe a week or so, it fills up with water and it will sink on the bottom and it will stay there. So until there's...
Yeah, it's working good. Very hard.
Maybe you can add then...
You have to have more water.
More water, yeah.
It should be...
You should... If you leave a little bit more air here, it's more difficult. Too much air will be then in the muscles. Yeah.
Very nice. It's called Pascal.
So what's the trick? Did you get it? Yeah? So, okay, this is like one part, I guess most of you were able and lucky, and their squids are working, yeah?
No.
No? This one is a good version. It already sank on the bottom. There's too much water inside of him. To get it out, it's now more difficult. You need to take everything out and then try. Or you can make a new squid.
Yes.
So, yeah, clever. You can try.
Country of fishermen.
So what else we can do? I think we have a little bit time left. So besides this one, we can also explain that different liquids have different density. Yeah. So cool that I have a few things that you can make layered. I can't say drink, but yeah, layered with liquids, liquid layers. I don't know how to explain. So we can try and guess. Here I have some syrup. Then I have dishwash, olive oil, water, and we have also isopropanol. So and milk. So what is your guess? What is from 5 of them the most dense that should go to the bottom?
Syrup.
Good ones. Excellent. Exactly. The syrup is the most dense. We can try to make one. And then maybe if we have more time, you can try to do it, but I will. Usually what we do, we use smaller cylindrical cups. But I think, yeah, more or less that you can see the different layers. So what's your next guess? We have ghee milk, olive oil, dishwash, and isopropanol. Dishwash. Are somebody thinking something else? Milk or dishwasher? So I think we can try to do. One of them thought that milk is more dense than dishwasher and other way around. So we can test this and see whose will stay on the bottom and which one not. So who said that next layer will be dishwasher? Dishwash. 1. dishwash, and then we put milk on top of it. Let's see, dishwash. I hope it will work that way. Yes. What also you can do, this one I will just do by hands, but usually we give them the same pipettes that they can. Okay. Well. So, is it staying on top or wanna go on the bottom? It wants to go on the bottom. So the next layer actually is then milk. The more carefully you do, the better the layers will appear. If you do it too fast, they can mix together. So, okay, milk stays on top. And hopefully, this is some interesting dishwash. I haven't used this one, but hopefully it will work. So it will take a little bit of time. And what we also usually explain what the density is, and then maybe they can also have all these ingredients, and then before they start, they can try to put the correct order, and after we will start to do it, and then they see whether they were correct or not. Almost. Milk a little bit coming and mixing. And what else you can do, again, you can use the food coloring to make it more attractive. Okay, I guess this is more or less. With the milk it may a little bit interact, but still the soap stays on top of the milk. What is the next? What do you think?
What you have?
We have water, we have olive oil, and we have isopropanol.
Water.
Everyone agrees?
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the correct one. Let's see. I did a bit wrongly. Let's see. Anna mulle sitä sinistä värviä. No, I want to make it a little bit. Make it a little bit more darker. See? And with this one, why it's taking a long time? So again, the density. If the water is really, really cold, the color will, and the color is warmer, it will take time to change the color. Well, let's try again. It may color a little bit of milk because it goes first if I do it too quickly, then it goes down and coming up again. But I guess from your side it's more clear. Here I have a little bit of holes in it, so it's mixing. Okay, what next? What is next one? What do you think? I have olive oil and I have isopropanol. It's really easy to understand why. Usually it's really difficult to get oil away from water, or you can see in the, how you call them, after the raining, this
Paddles, yeah.
what?
Paddle?
Paddle? We do it, paddle, yeah? Okay, so on top of them sometimes you see like the oil spill, or from the cars, the petrol leaks. So you see that it stays like film on top of the water. So this is usually when kids know that water is more dense than the oil. And actually this is a good way to clean the ocean if there is petrol leakage. Okay, let's try. The best way always is to use a pipette, not doing by hand, but I guess because we are slowly running out of time. And I've done it, so we will try to do like this. Okay. So yes, here is better, but some places are more mixed a bit. And the last one, whatever alcohol it is, it's always least dense than anything else. Huh? Seva. Yes. Okay, and the last one. You know, I mixed a little bit the blue coloring. It went on the top. Yeah, so it stays on the top. And actually, do you know what if we would have, what we could put on top of the isopropanol? We probably use it in winter times. Also one type of oil that is somehow more lighter than, less dense than, snow, really good one. But what else? Have you heard of lamp oil? Lamp oil. Lamp oil could stay even more like the last. And also there are different oils that are different from their densities. I guess olive oil is less dense than the sunflower oil. So you can also, if you put them together, they will make like two separate layers. So this is one part, and then what they can also do with the density, they can, after doing this, add some parts that can, that they can think where on the layer they will stay. Let's say if we take the same metal wire, what do you think where it will stay? On which layer? No idea. Actually, I also don't know where it will go. But we can try. So at the end, they can put different parts inside and see where they will go. And this went straight to the bottom. So it's more dense than something else. But let's say, what else we have? Let me see what. Yeah, this one, the plastic part. Will it stay on the top, or it will go further down?
Won't be on top.
It's not staying floating on the top, but it's in between the oil and actually the alcohol. And if we would have, for example, some wood stick, would it float or would it stay somewhere in the middle? What do you think? Yeah, if we whatever wood piece we would have, it usually stays on top. But if it will get more liquid inside, the pores of the wood, it goes a little bit more down. Okay, thank you. I hope you had something. And it's, no, I don't have clock. Okay.